Welcome back. Oh, should we do the Harbeck recap? Let's get a character. Welcome back. We were trapped in the cave. The elves were bringing it down around us. We found a chasm across which there was a man in a silver cloak. No, silver mask, black cloak. He sent Tabarin back across the chasm with some sort of magic after I punched him clear to the other side. Seems like he just wanted to be left alone over there. So we went to investigate a bit of wall that Brieg had thought was suspicious. And sure enough, the wall was suspicious. One of the only one. We don't know how many there were. I don't know why I thought maybe there was a whole group of these men in black, but one of the black-cloaked, silver-masked fellows came through mortally wounded, came up to the door we were at, and when Din reached out to help him, he vanished. And upon donning his cloak, we noticed that the wall was in fact not a wall, and behind it was an altar. Din convinced us, because going out the front door is right into the elves, and going across the chasm is sacred, I think. She said her mother told her we couldn't go there because it was sacred. So she convinced us all into the altar room, and she played a song that lit up the altar and teleported us out here into the forest. Teleported most of us. Rogar was wearing the cloak when the magic went off, and hopefully he got sent somewhere that's not here and isn't still trapped in what is now a caved-in cave. The elves succeeded in bringing the cave down around us. So, Brieg desperately wants to go back and rescue Rogar, assuming he's still trapped in a box. Din desperately wants to go find her mother, who can help us, and is a wolf. So, I don't know exactly how that works, but she was right about standing on the altar, so I think I'm inclined to follow her.
It's about time.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm struggling a little bit. Alright. Having to type sucks. So, you're following Din, right?
I'm following Din. I don't know if we convinced Brieg, but we tried to convince Brieg to follow Din. And since Din's flute is the only thing that gets us back through the portal, I guess he kind of has to.
Yeah, if Din's flute even gets us back across the portal. Brieg is looking singularly depressed as he follows along behind you.
Harbeck will put an arm around Brieg's shoulder, try to comfort him a little.
I feel like the Pied Piper.
Tabern, what are you doing?
I'm following along alongside Din.
Okay. Din leads you off through the undergrowth, not very far, across a very shallow stream, and into a den hidden in a copse of trees, which is basically the edge of the map.
I hope that water's not deep.
No, it's not.
Good.
It's toe knuckle deep.
Great. That's exactly the depth I can tolerate.
Okay. Anyway, you find a den, a wolf's den. It's like kind of like a cave, a little copse of trees or shrubs. A shrubbery hides the entrance to it. And inside the cave, you see like nothing. It's empty. I mean, there's some refuse and like a little campfire, which is strange in a wolf den. And
does your mother typically keep a cooking fire?
No. I hope this doesn't mean we're too late.
And otherwise the cave is empty. There's no wolves, alive or dead, as far as you can see.
Can I see any tracks of which way they might have gone?
Nope, it's like they completely
That would
vanished.
be, I'm guessing, a nature check. Dang it. Poofed. I don't know what to do now, guys.
Well, okay.
Go back for Rogar.
I don't exactly know how this works, but your mother was talking to you while we were in the cave. Can you similarly talk to her? Maybe she knows where we should go.
Uh-huh. I don't think I ever knew I could talk to her that way. I think I just usually talk to her with words. I guess I could yell really loud, but sometimes there are things in the forest that you don't want to yell really loud around.
How do you know it was her talking?
Sounded like her.
Does she speak common?
Yeah?
Okay. Fair enough. Was she specific at all about what the wolves need? You said we need to help your family.
You just said they were in trouble.
Okay. And the fire
Is there anything?
in
I
your
don't know. I'm
den
checking it out right now.
would be an indication of trouble.
Well, do you know any wolves with opposable thumbs that can start fires?
Nay. I don't know wolves
Me
very
neither.
well, obviously, because I didn't know that your brother was a male. I assume, is this your brother? Is that how you know him?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's part of the pack.
Fair enough. I suppose that might not be a word that we have in the tongues of folk. For that relationship, like brother, cousin, uncle.
How recent is this fire?
The fire's old, like really old. Like, there's no way to tell exactly how old it is, but it's not been started any time recently.
Way that
Does anyone remember
Nobody's
anyone
been
else down there
very
that
recently.
could talk in people's heads? Perhaps someone that
Was
really
anybody-
wanted us to get out of the cave.
Brieg, you're the only one that people usually talk to in their heads.
Consider this, Brieg. The song that got us out
pers-
of the cave is the song that Din's mother taught her. I think Din's mother is involved.
I'm beginning
perhaps-
to think that the person in the cloak with the silver mask wanted us out.
Well, we wanted out. I think those
And I
wants
think-
coincided.
I think that individual
And we didn't even
came
have to give him any of that
us
gold stuff.
and didn't die by Rogar's run through, but rather it was so that we could be
Robo
left
didn't run him through.
with a cloak so that we could get out.
We didn't stab him.
think
He
that
was already
there's-
stabbed when he showed up.
I think we need to consider the possibility that since Din's mother never displayed any telepathic ability previously, and the fellow in the cave did, there's a possibility, at least, that he was using your connection to your mother, pretending to be her, to get us out of his sacred cavern.
Did he telepath something else?
He also was the one that told you it was sacred, wasn't he?
Where did he
No,
put
that was my
Rogar?
mother.
I mean, we wanted out and we're out. That's great. But where did he put Rogar? If he wanted us out, I'm pretty sure that going back there is not where we're going to find our friend.
Do you have any better ideas?
We need to see if we can figure out what yet another thing, another group, individual,
Where?
and find out who the person in the silver mask is.
If your family left here about the time that that fire was lit, where would they have gone?
Could have gone anywhere, really.
Yeah, it's a big forest.
Sure, but if you were,
thinking-
imagine that you were here and it was time to abandon this den and set up elsewhere. I think that might be our best bet.
Has your mother spoken to you
But
since
why
the
would
fellow
we
in the
go
silver
back to
mask
an old-
died?
Yes.
Are you certain?
Yeah, because she's the one who told me to tell you that Brandoberus wanted you to come inside.
Have you ever heard the name Brandoberus before?
No? That's why I said it wrong.
Brig, who's Brandoberus?
My brother.
Well, where does he live? We should go to his house.
He's my brother. Brandoberus is
I
my
travel.
brother.
So can't go to his house?
Wait, Brig, you sound like you're realising something. Did you not know you had a brother?
I'm not evil.
What?
Well, that's good. I kind of thought that about you.
No, you. I'm. He's not evil. He's angry. I mean,
So can we
I mean,
house?
bruh. Do you remember the kobold?
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
I'm not evil.
You're angry. And confused?
Berevar Cloak Shadow. Brandoberus is he's a gnomish god. He's my brother.
Does he have a house we could go to?
I don't know how we'd get there. Dear, it's in Celestia.
Oh. Is that
So
very
if
far
he's your
from here?
brother, who are
I
you?
think I'm Berevar Cloak Shadow.
And you're here.
And that's a good thing. We're glad to be him.
And
I'm Din Blade.
you're angry that you're here when you should be in Celestia?
I think that might be part of it. Mostly I'm angry at Kurtlemark. I killed him. He's supposed to be
who's-
dead.
Kurtlemark.
He's another
He's the giant
demigod
kobold
god
that,
something. He's a
that Brig
Aye.
fought
Also,
in the boat.
also supposed to be in Celestia.
no, not in Celestia. He's bad. He's an evil, well, a kobold, a deity of the kobolds. He's a I killed him. He's supposed to be dead.
Brig is having a little bit of a breakdown right now.
Brig,
A lot of what he is saying is gibberish.
lad. While you sort this out, is it alright if I just pick you up and carry you? Because I think we don't want to stay here.
I can walk.
I think the scale of whatever's happening is a lot bigger than we realize. And it reaches beyond Valcia. It reaches beyond this plane of existence. I'm not even sure where I'm from is this plane of existence.
Wait,
And if Celestia's involved,
are you having a breakdown too? I can't carry you both. Where's Rogar? He could carry you.
Wait a minute. Neither
Rogar
of you
could be
are
anywhere.
from the world?
I don't know. I mean, I'm
we have we don't even know where to start
I just want to go
in
home.
looking for Breg. Or Breg's here. Where's Rogar?
The whole party is melting down right now. Which is understandable. Where's Rogar? Rogar's still in the hole.
Well, we don't know
Maybe.
that. We just know that he's not here.
Mm-hmm.
We hope he's not in the hole.
certainly. If he's in the hole, we can't get him out. But we don't know a way to get him out.
He's got the cloak. If there's a way out through the cave, he can do it.
Do we move forward? Well, moving forward was to go meet with the elders of his tribe, and I don't really know how to do that without Rogar around. Maybe we head to the big city temple place in the mountains and start
Alisar.
and start figuring some of these things out. Who
Din, has your mother said anything since we left the cave?
No.
Okay. Let's pick a direction, let's start walking. If she tells us where she needs our help, we'll change course, you let us know.
We might as well head for the temple. I don't know where else to go.
Okay.
let's go to Alisar.
You would
Bree,
think
you
she
all
would
right
give
to
me
walk,
more
buddy?
specific instructions if she needed help.
Are we actually just going to leave Rogar?
We already left
We don't know
Rogar.
where he
I don't know if you
is.
noticed.
We could,
He's at least a week's.
You still have
isn't
the
he a
flute.
week's journey from
Look.
here?
for Brieg's peace of mind, it's worth 5 minutes sitting on the altar, playing the song, to see if we can either summon Rogar to us, or get back to him.
I'm pretty sure
right?
the
It's
I'm
worth
pretty
5
sure the
minutes.
flute didn't do it.
It's worth
You
it
guys,
to try
my
for
mom
Brieg's peace of
said-
mind.
Okay, but my mom said think about where you want to go and I will take you there. And so I thought about home and here we are. I don't think the flute had anything to do with it, but I'll play the flute.
I'm going to stay behind. If the
Then you
platform
won't be
can
there.
only move 4 people, you need to take 3 in to get 4 out.
I'll stay behind too.
This
What
is
did your mother
bad
say?
science. She said,
Tell me
just
again what
think
your
where you
mother-
want to go and I'll get you there safely.
Well, I wasn't thinking of any place. Harbeck, were you
Well, I
thinking of
was.
any place?
I was thinking of home.
No, I wasn't thinking of any
Tabarin.
place.
No, I wasn't thinking of any place.
Maybe
What
Rogar
if
was.
Rogar was thinking of his home?
Aye. And he did have the cloak, so perhaps there is a different effect if you have the cloak.
I'd still be happier if we checked, but I feel
Right, like I said, worth a try. Think of the inside of the cave for a few minutes, see if it works.
I don't want to go back there.
It's going to be hard for you to think, I want to go there then.
Yeah.
But you're the one
But
that
maybe
got
we
us
can
here,
think-
so you're the only one that we know can make the...
I don't
Thing.
think it's just the altar that did this. Din's mother helped bring her here. Din's mother is not now asking, "Oh, I'll help you go find your friend. Think of your friend."
Fair enough.
I don't think that Din's mother can communicate telepathically at all.
I don't think Din's mother is just a regular old wolf. Just like Din isn't a regular old wolf.
Old wolf.
I think I might have fallen in
Doesn't
with
that-
the most interesting group of people that have ever existed in this world. And I don't know where
talking
a guy who spent
about
some
my
time
mother.
at a monastery fits in. I'm having a bit of an existential crisis. God, telepathic wolf daughter, and from another plane of existence. A bit of an existential
Yeah.
crisis.
Harbeck,
You make fancy beer.
I
drink,
I make fancy
drink
beer.
a beer and you'll feel better.
Fair enough.
I don't. I realise that Din's mother is somewhat unique among wolves, what with being able to speak and all. But I've heard of that. I don't know that if she's never used telepathy before. I'm not sure why you have any reason to believe that she suddenly gained that ability.
Maybe
Doesn't
she
it seem-
didn't need my help before. when I was out of earshot. So it just never came up. Listen, how about this? How about instead of thinking of the cave, how about we think we want to go where Rogar is, and then if he's not in the cave, then we don't have to worry about it. And if he is, we'll go back there.
Except if we end up somewhere where there is not a teleportation circle like this thing,
Or
Then
worse,
we won't
what
be
if,
able to make it.
I hate to say it, but what if Rogar's dead and you want to go where Rogar is, buried in thousands of feet of rubble?
I don't know that there's much we can do. So let's...
well, all I was saying is that maybe Herbeck should come with us. I mean, if Rogar ended up teleporting home to his elders, if we leave, you're not going to have a way to join us.
Din can get you back here, right?
Not if there's no circle where
Hopefully.
Rogar is.
How about this? How about both of you step off the altar, Din plays the flute, just to see if it even starts to light up at all. If it doesn't even start lighting up, then the argument's over and we go to the temple city.
As Din plays the flute, the runes on the circle start to light up.
Alright, well, let's go. I don't know
That's
what you need me
frustrating.
for. Maybe I'll get you some drinks or something. All you, like...
I just don't want to end up 100 miles away with no way of getting back to you.
Oh,
and you
don't
that's
have
sweet.
to-
where we are.
I love you too.
Crisis.
That's not what I said.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Are you all thinking about Rogar?
Yes.
Aye.
Fine.
Seems like good regular folk.
He's like just a good old-fashioned, normal, everyday dragon king.
Dragonborn.
Yeah, just a regular, normal person. None of these multiple entities residing in a single form. Or... Anyway, so you're all thinking about Rogar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The circle is pulsing with light, as it did the last time you were sitting on it.
Does it get brighter?
It's not getting brighter though. It's just pulsing.
After sitting here for a couple minutes, I guess we assume it's not working.
Brigham, sorry we couldn't go to help Rogar. But
That's
are,
all right.
are you satisfied
I
that we
feel-
tried?
I feel somewhat mollified knowing that he may well be safe somewhere else.
Okay. Let's... Din, do you know the way to the temple?
Yeah, but I think we should camp for the night.
That's fair.
I think we should
Yeah.
camp for a week.
we might wait until you regain your strength and Brig regains his
Your
strength.
Strength.
valor.
And all of the... I mean, you guys have been subjected to some pretty wicked poisons.
Yeah.
Aren't we concerned about your mother? I mean, we almost ran right out into the definitely murderous elves to get
Well,
out here in time, and now you're just... Let's take a nap.
Can I have a wisdom
here's the way I
check?
figure it. Oh,
Wisdom check.
sorry, go ahead.
From everyone?
From whom?
No, just from Din.
Oh.
Let's see if she can perceive the world in a normal fashion, or whether she will fail to notice. Just an unskilled wisdom. And...
I'm guessing that's a no.
Nope.
Single digits.
Nope. So what were you thinking, Din?
Right, so what I was thinking was, since she hasn't spoken to me since we've been out, either she's no longer in trouble or dead. Either way, we're not in that much of a hurry, so we should camp.
That's actually fairly logical.
Camp it is.
I've got a few bruises from falling down that shaft. I could use a nap.
Yeah. I was actually looking at your health bar when I had that idea.
I think I could use about 4 days worth of naps.
Yeah. I think me too. That was how many strength damages I took, right?
I think you actually took a lot of strength damage.
I don't remember.
Were you down to like
Didn't I
3
hit
or
her
something?
with some sort of restore?
Yeah.
So she got her dex drained down to like 0, and you fixed that, and then she subsequently got her strength drained somewhat, but not as badly.
got it, yeah.
But I don't remember how many. I just know my strength right now is 10, and I'm pretty sure it used to be more than that.
Yeah, I think it was at least 16
Make better notes.
before.
I
Yeah.
feel like it was.
Wouldn't it be on the main sheet overlay of our
Yeah.
character?
Yeah, I've got it over there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
It was.
At least now we know what your actual strength is supposed to be.
It was 18 unless you put points in it at level 7, because
Yeah.
we never updated the character info
No.
for level 7.
I did not, but that jives with what I remember. I think I took 2 attacks, and they were 4 each.
Okay.
And so, yeah,
So you're down to 10, and you need to go back
I'm
up
at
to
10
18,
right now.
which means
Yep.
that you need the equivalent of
8 days.
A week's worth of chili.
yeah, it's basically a week's worth of doing nothing to
So-
recover your strength.
We're going to set up camp, and we're going to wait for word from your mother, or for everyone to recover, whichever happens first, and then head to the temple if we haven't heard about what we need to do next.
Yep.
There's
Okay.
this niggling voice in the back of your mind. You don't know where it comes from. What about the box?
The box is hundreds of miles away by now. Like, okay, it got stolen. We chased in a random direction and then teleported in another random direction. I think it's gone.
I mean, we could go back.
If it was the cat people that took it, I don't think we have any idea where they are, and it's like a week away. If it was the people in the weird lizardy telepath people, then
You have no clue where they're at.
I'm
Or-
guessing that across the sacred chasm that Din for some reason refused to let us wander over there, because they clearly went into that cave and we didn't run into them, so they must have gone across that thing. Also, Silver Masky Dude was telepathic.
Do we know that? I mean, we don't know that Silver Masky Dude had our box either, and he got to where we went after we did, not before we did.
Right.
So if he stole our box and then followed us, that doesn't make a ton of sense.
No, Silver Masky Dude was across the chasm when we originally encountered him.
Right,
But
but
we
the
saw
two
him
guys
go
that
into
showed
the
us
mouth.
that that place could open and we could go in there, those two guys
Oh.
got there after us.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, really, yeah, we know nothing about where the box is.
You know nothing.
It might be cat people that are a week away from us now.
We will know where the box is if we hear a distant explosion. That's basically our only hope. Someone tries to open it, and we're close enough to hear it explode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get you're all resting? Yes. So recover your hit points. How long are we resting for?
A couple weeks.
8 days, or until
least
we
8 days, I
hear
hope.
something from Din's mother, so we know what to do.
8 days until you hear something from Din's mother, or until you hear a loud explosion.
Yep, those are the things we're waiting for. And on
Right.
day 2,
Or I have.
when Harbeck's feeling a little bit better, he's going to try and set up some stills and stuff in the forest if we're going to be here for a week. We're going to drink not water.
But there's a river right here.
Right.
You
And
need
we
water
can
to
take
make
that
not
river
water.
water and make it into actual drinks. For civilized folk.
Also known as beer. All right. Can I ask then? So you're camping. What's the? Are you going to be keeping watch? Are you going to be camping in the cave, outside the cave? Give me some information.
I think we
I
leave
thought
that all
we
up to
did.
Din. She's lived here before, and she knows where it's safe to be and what hours it's safe to keep watch or not. Right?
By the cave, we're talking about like the wolf den thing over here, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. We might not all fit. but we'll fit well enough.
Yeah.
I think we should stay in there. It's well hidden. It's got good cover. We should be
smells
fine.
like wet wolf. It's fine.
Yeah. And
Little prestidigitation.
that smells like home,
Definitely
so
not.
it'll be fine.
We should definitely set up watches at night and just kind of kick it. I guess.
Even during the day.
Can we?
I also have this. So even when I'm engaged in another activity, such as foraging, navigating, or tracking, I also remain alert to danger. 'Cause
So
I'm
my
at home
question
now.
is: can you both forage and recover your strength, or do you have to be on like full bed rest? Because if you have to be on like full bed rest, then we are going to run out of food.
Well, it's okay. I can make good berries. That's like a one action.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you're never going to run out of food
We'll just sustain ourselves on good berries.
with dinner out.
You might get really sick of them by the end of the week.
After a week, we'll be like the children of Israel whining about the manna.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fine because Harbeck's gonna make beer.
Yeah, good berries. What we can drink most of our calories, and then just eat some magical calories to make sure that we get of complete nutrition.
They're
It's like
really-
a mega
It's a mul-
multivitamin.
Good berries. Didn't you make me a handful of good berries? I want to try something.
Some point during this week, I imagine Harbeck's going to try to distill them.
Good berries.
I really hope that you are about to discover how to make cure beer.
Oh my gosh, what if we had... Yeah. It's like a healing potion that also gets you drunk? Come on.
The catch is that it's the same healing power as good berries, which
Yeah.
means you get 1 hit point for like an entire stein.
Of
So if
beer.
you actually heal to full health, you are like effing wasted.
What? Wait, which part of that was bad? What was wrong with that?
The real problem is when
And
Bree,
it's
the
super
light,
potent because
tries
it's
to heal.
already. And it's super potent because it's already enough beer for an entire day.
Oh, yes.
Right. So you're setting up watch, and
Yeah, so at night we'll just like take turns. So we'll take like, I don't know, 2-hour watches or something.
that makes sense. Can I get just one overall arcing perception check? Sorry, the pain's getting a little bit bad. I'm struggling. A perception check from everybody.
Do you just want to use the passive since it's for a week?
No. I'll just get a one solid roll.
Okay.
Good, because my passive is embarrassing.
Yes! Harbeck was not the one who sucked at being on watch.
Well, I don't think any of us did.
I was gonna say none of you sucked at being on watch. It's
Good work, team.
unusual. I wasn't prepared for that.
Well, whatever you're going to surprise us with, we see it coming.
Whatever you're going to surprise us with, you need to tell me how many days in we are, so I know how much strength I have back.
Yeah, so I do need to do a couple of rolls here. Oh god. And 1 second. It doesn't like when I roll dice that don't have a normal number of sides.
Oh, yeah,
Like
'cause
that.
Represented.
it doesn't know how to
Roll the
animate them.
3D dice and doesn't know how to do that.
Yeah, exactly right. It is on day 4. So everybody will have recovered 4 attribute points.
Woohoo! My dex is back.
Hooray!
I'm nimble again.
Hooray! And Brig, you were actually the one on watch.
Yeah, but I'm nimble again. So
Yeah,
bring
you
it.
are. You are nimble again. Okay, so let's move you all just up into the corner to the cave mouth. And Brig is on watch, nestled in the trees near the crook in the river. Brig, you hear a noise. It's not a noise that you've ever heard before. So you're not sure what it is. But you hear something. It sounds like it's animalistic, but it's a language. It's high-pitched and shrieky, but it's definitely a language, and it's being whispered. Something is hunting you.
Great! I run into the wolf den
Okay.
and stage whisper, "Wake up!"
What's
Okay.
going on?
I just
I'm gonna
heard
wake up
something.
and roll initiative. Because I assume if somebody wakes me up in the middle of the night, I have to attack it.
And if you don't, you can just punch the guy for waking you up.
I heard something. I think it's looking for us, hunting us. Din.
What?
Well,
You want me to hunt it?
no, I want you to go listen for it. Maybe you can tell what it is. I have no idea. It just sounded like a angry talking animal.
Din, roll a survival check.
Maybe it's your mother.
Maybe.
Ooh. Ooh. Din, what'd you get? 21. Angry talking animal. Whispering. You have a feeling that you know what these things are. And they're super annoying, and they've wanted your territory for so long. And they always come, and you always beat them up, and then they go away, and then they come back again, and then you beat them up, and then they go away. But they keep trying, because they're not exactly the smartest monkeys in the cage, if you will.
She's
So,
not my
monkeys?
mother.
it is not your mother, but you're pretty confident you know what it is. Okay.
It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna shoot it a
Cat
lot.
People.
Alright. So, where is everybody? Roll
I'm
initiative.
hiding in the trees. I already did that part.
Yeah.
And I'm
Did I
gonna
clear
stealth.
initiative? I bet you I didn't clear initiative.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
have
you
the
did.
turn order on my screen.
Hey,
it
I
looks
totally
empty.
did.
Hey,
Go
good.
me.
Good on ya.
Me. Well, Tabern roll
I'm gonna-
twice.
Hide in the underbrush so I can be attacky. From else.
Okay. I just need to quickly add. Oh, not ascending. We want descending. And I don't want to type. Why are you making me type?
Sorry.
That's alright, it's not your fault. Okay, let's sort by descending. My dex modifier is high, so I did get to go first. Right. So you're all positioned, preparing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Din hasn't offered much explanation in the way of what these things are. But all of a
But
sudden...
I seem unconcerned.
Yeah, you do seem, you seem very unconcerned. All of a sudden, you hear a screeching and a crying, and it's really annoying. And out of the undergrowth run, like, these things. And there's a few of them, but they're little monkeys, yeah. They're little monkeys. Some of them are armed with blow darts, some of them are armed with spears.
So when you said they weren't the smartest monkeys in the cage, they are literally not the
Not the
smartest monkeys in the
smartest
cage.
Literally not the smartest monkeys in the cage, yeah. Yep, that was the joke. I've just got to actually organize them properly. My apologies. They're a little hard to see, but that's okay. So, anyway, yeah, a whole bunch of them come charging out of the undergrowth at you, trying to cross the river. armed with spears, and there's a couple that seem to be hanging around in trees on the other side of the river with blow darts. And the ones hanging out in the trees are going to spit darts at you.
Chewy.
Ooh, me. Spit them at me. I want your blow darts.
So Din, a 13. Will a 13 hit?
No.
And Harbeck, will a 17 hit?
Maybe. Does it hit for 10 or less damage?
Absolutely.
I catch it and throw it back.
You catch it and throw it back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're gonna just do one of these. Dart.
Woo. You're a good thrower.
You better believe it. Don't dart me. Cha!
Okay.
Just like Jack Burton. I was born ready.
And they're like wading. I'd love to show you how they're wading across the river, but they're wading with both their hands above their head with their spears. They're up to like their nipples. They're like, the water's not very deep, but they're not very large. Like, these are.
Like, you could go up and punt them.
It's all in the
Even
reflexes.
Brieg could probably punt them.
Yeah. Brieg, you tower over them. Like, you almost feel guilty.
I do. I kind of feel bad that this is happening.
Harbeck, it's your action.
How stabbed is the monkey I shot through a dart at? I did 6 piercing damage.
Yeah. It's been pierced.
Great.
And
And it was some tree monkey somewhere, I'm sure.
yeah, just a tree monkey.
Alright, well, Harbeck is going to go get his toe knuckles dirty. I mean, wet. I mean, whatever. Water. And I am going to punch the living snot out of a monkey. Punch. Punch. Oh. Oh, good. The first one was the 16, which may hit. And punch.
Hit and miss for a total of 9 damage.
Mhm.
Okay. You just waded into the water and bopped
Mhm.
the monkey twice.
Picking up the field mice and bapping them on the head.
Din, it's your action.
I'm gonna... Well, I'll just shoot the same one that Harbeck's picking on.
Okay.
While yelling angrily at them to go away.
The first one, you shoot it, and it falls over.
Dead monkey. I think I get 2 shots. Is that a thing that happens to me now? I don't see any more monkeys, so I'm gonna have to move.
Oh, there's
My
plenty of
second
monkeys.
I know, but I can't see.
Yeah, there's just 2 in the water
I don't know.
right past me.
You can't
I
see.
have low light something or other.
Oh.
It is nighttime. You can see. No, you can see from back there. Inside the dim ring, you can still see them. It's
Okay.
just dim light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll shoot it again. Maybe this one. I think there's one right there.
Yep. 4 damage.
Poke.
Okay. Tabarin.
I can see my party members shooting and hitting things, but I don't see anything, so I'm going to move to there, and I can see these 2 guys, so I'm going to shoot this one with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Pew!
And you.
No.
And another one.
Yes, that one does hit. And makes that monkey go splat.
And push 10 feet. Blech.
Bleh. Okay. Brig. What would you like to do with your action?
Apologize to the party for waking them up for this. I probably could have handled it. I mean, really, guys, I thought it was scary.
That's alright,
It
lad.
just wasn't.
We're glad to help.
And then I will shoot a monkey with a short bow, because what else am I going to do? The one in the water.
The one
For 7.
in the water for 7 damage. Okay.
And then I will walk up here and pull out my daggers.
Rightio.
Well, walk up here and pull out my daggers.
Monkeys! All of the monkeys! They're coming!
Barrel of monkeys.
So many monkeys!
Dark Search Man's got it right. I just woke you guys up so I wouldn't get ahead in the XP. Let's just be nice.
Of course.
It's only the etiquette of being in a party.
Right.
You did the right thing. You're the scout. You're supposed to wake us up if there's anything to watch.
I found a thing.
I hope if I'm
You help
out
them
front
watch it with-
and big and scary looking, they shoot more darts at me.
Right. Okay. Yep, good. We are going to poke people. Starting with Din. Will I hit you with a 15?
No.
Damn. Harvick. Will I hit you with an 18?
Yes.
And will I hit you with an 8? No.
No.
Take 1 point of damage.
Oh, Brig, you were right. Hit me again. That was fun.
Bree, will I hit you with a 17?
I'm gonna cast shield just because we're about to sleep and I'm gonna get it back anyway. No.
No. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see more of them swinging through the trees.
I said go away.
But that is the end of my turn. Moving on to Harvick's turn.
Great. Harbeck looks at Din. Do these taste good? Like, if we cooked them. I'm gonna roast these two right in front of me here.
You're gonna do some roastings?
Burn them.
There's not a lot of meat on them, but I guess like a small rodent.
10 with a DC 14 dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do this with one hand. I pass and I pass with a 20 and 24. So only half damage.
Yeah, that is a sad amount of damage.
Okay. Din.
I guess I'll shoot the two that he just tried to roast.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Nope, you missed
I'm
twice.
going to fire 2 arrows at the things he didn't roast.
It's dark. Tabern, it is your action.
Alright, I'm going to back up and Eldritch Blast that one.
Okay. 23 hits. Pew.
And push him 10 feet
Okay.
and hit him again.
And squish. Okay, Brig.
Do you little monkey speak common?
There is only shrieking.
Brig, I've got these 3 distracted for you.
Stavity. It really like almost makes me feel bad.
The dice vomit.
I missed.
You missed. You missed
You did.
for 30 damage.
More
Oh.
dice vomit.
You hit that time though for 20. Squish. Okay.
Briggs rolls are
Tim,
so much
how
fun
many-
when they show up on the screen. I'm glad that Roll20 implemented those dice.
Dice
How
vomit.
many do you normally have to kill before the others shove off?
I don't know. There are usually more of us.
You hear a distant thumping,
Ooh.
which starts off slow
Drum beat?
and then gets faster and faster and faster as these guys come barreling out of the forest undergrowth,
Ah,
bellowing, baring their large, sharp teeth.
finally
I
it
feel
gets
much better picking
interesting.
You guys up now.
And of course, as you can clearly see, they are gorillas. Either that or... No, I'm not going to say that. That could be construed as racist, and I don't want to get your channel banned. We are going to go with... move up, move up, move up, move up, flow down the river, flow down the river, flow down the river, move up. Have I missed any monkeys? This one here, move up. Okay. Go little guys. Alright, 2 against Brieg. And we are looking at miss and miss.
If I roll a barrel, will they chase it?
Really? Really? Okay. Alright, we can do this.
I'm not
We're
actually
going
going to
to
roll
go-
a barrel.
We're gonna go
You probably
three,
have.
3 against Harvick. 1, 2, 3. Pokey, pokey, pokey. 21 will hit you
Yeah.
for 1 point of damage.
Woo!
I've rolled minimum damage on every damage roll so far. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Miss, miss, and miss against Din. Okay, well, that was an exciting turn. For me. Harbeck.
Is it going to be possible for me to push past these monkeys?
Not without incurring attacks of opportunity, unless you were to do a acrobatics check.
Well, I don't even
Because
care
we
about
all know-
attacks of opportunity. They can't hit me and they don't hurt. I just, like, I'm surrounded and I don't know if I can actually just walk past them.
No, you'd have to do an acrobatics to get past them.
All right. Harbeck tries to jump over. This will take up my move, right?
Yeah.
If I fail horribly, can I still punch a monkey?
Yes.
Great.
It's those phrases that make D&D so much fun. I fail horribly. Can I still punch a monkey?
It's something you hear only in 2 situations: playing D&D
was,
and in a bar.
Yeah.
I was wondering if failing horribly might end up making you land on a monkey, which would probably also kill it.
Yes, that's actually...
I jump over the monkey. Oh, not far enough.
Squish.
This is the best time to do kick punching damage because you could literally punt these guys.
I know, right? Except I got bigger fish to fry, or bigger monkeys. So,
Bigger monkeys.
is
to
18
punch.
good enough to get me through the wall of monkeys here? Okay.
Yes.
All right. I am going to go engage the gorilla in hand-to-hand combat. Oh, punch. Where is my punch? 19?
Will hit.
Great. Sleep.
DC 14.
Yeah.
I'm going to need to roll one of those.
You need to roll your natural one like you do whenever I use a skill.
I pass.
Ah.
I'm kidding. I rolled a natural 1. Of course
Yes!
I rolled a natural 1.
Stunning strike is the best. All right.
Stunning strike for all the wins.
Now,
Din?
in 5e, can you split up? Oh no, we're good. I get more punches though. Now that it's
Oh, you get punches.
now that it's knocked out, I'm going to use the rest of my punches
Okay.
on its knocked out self, which is going to be 2 more.
Advantage. Yeah, because you needed advantage there.
Ooh, I actually missed. That is pathetic.
Not with advantage, you didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, punch a gorilla.
Yeah. So that was what, 14 damage? 14 damage.
14 more on top of the 8 from the first one that stunned it.
Yep, so that'll bring them down to that much. Well, not that much.
I love that you got like 3 different gorilla tokens. That's attention to detail.
I try. Tabarin.
Hey, wait. You
Wait,
skipped
oh,
one.
sorry, Din. I skipped Din. Din.
That's okay. I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns as a 2nd level spell. And then shoot my arrow at that guy, which should hit all the guy, like this
Yeah.
corner guy. Yeah.
Those 4.
Yeah.
And it's a DC 12 dex saving throw, right?
Yes.
Probably going to make these 1, 2, 3, 4 from top to bottom. 12, 16,
So-
22, 7. So
they save for half.
they save for half, and half was what? 7 damage, right?
Yes. Plus
Okay.
the one I shot at is going to probably be very squished.
Squish. That's the one you shot at. The next one. Squish. Yeah, that one. That
That's
was-
the one I shot at.
This one is also squished because it was already wounded, and this one was already wounded as well. Squish.
Yes.
Yay!
Keep track of those
Yeah,
cooked
that-
ones.
That was impressive. Okay, so now we're on to Tabrin's turn.
Alright. Are the monkeys considered humanoids?
Is this
Now
an
we're getting
evolution
into.
question.
I was gonna say this is like
Deep stuff happening in D&D
Yeah.
tonight. Answering the real questions.
yeah. Are we really 99.9% chimpanzee? No, but seriously, I believe they count as animals for the purposes of spell.
Yeah, I think that they are.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're beasts in the game rules,
Wow.
not humanoids.
In that case, I'm gonna take this guy down here by Din and punch him with some shadows. Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Shadow punch for 14 damage.
And
he's
again.
already wounded, so squish.
Oh
Oh,
wait,
I'll
punch the
get
one by
next
me, so
one
I.
next to him. Well, I'm moving over next to you so that you can myrtlate. So I'm
Yeah,
hitting
except-
this one
Okay.
for 12,
For 12.
and then I'm gonna come over here.
Miraculously, that one is still alive.
What the?
Brig.
Yeah, doing all the damage to a tiny monkey just seems silly when I can go do all the damage to a stunned giant ape. So
They don't
this
hurt,
little
come
monkey
to the
gets an
ape.
attack of opportunity. What?
They don't hurt, just come to the ape.
Yeah. That little monkey can have an attack of opportunity as I walk up to this ape to stab it for all the damage.
And natural 20.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm excited.
Monkey crits for 2.
Monkey crits. Monkey crits. For 5.
Yeah.
Oh, Brig, I lied. They don't do no damage.
They do 5 damage.
Yeah. Five
Everyone
on a
just looks
crit.
at Brig like, what?
It just
I-
pokes Brig as he runs past. Brig's like, ow. Go away.
And now I'm gonna go do all the damage to the giant monkey.
Prepare for dice vomit.
Oh, here comes the dice vomit.
At
14.
25.
Oh yeah, advantage, absolutely. Yep, 28. Yep, good. Good, 28 damage.
And a 22 for 4.
Total of 32 though.
Yeah. I didn't know that I could do 4 damage.
I was gonna say 4 is like
Don't you roll more than 4 dice?
Monkey hit harder than you did.
No, that monkey crit me for 5. I normal hit this ape for 32. Those are not the same.
Yeah, 4 damage. So that's what 1d4 plus 1d6 shot.
So
Plus-
it's the fact that it's my offhand doesn't get my dexterity modifier.
Ah, right.
So
So
it
you
was
just
just a d4 plus a d6.
Plus
4
1
damage.
shock, plus 1 magic. Alright. So we're back to monkeys. Monkeys. It's Monkey's turn! Hooray!
Oh, I killed it.
Yeah, you squished it.
Oh! Come get some! Bring it on!
Alright.
It's me you want?
They come lumbering at you. And the first one, the one directly in front of you, tries to grab hold of you. Will I hit your touch armor class with a 19?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Can I get an opposed athletics check or
Sure.
acrobatics?
Yep. Yes!
Boom.
Strong
You
dwarf.
win.
So I rolled a 6 and you beat me.
Yes. Yes. Strong
What?
dwarf. I know, like, when you get grappled by something that
Like-
takes up 4 squares on the map, you don't win. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
here's to luck.
An 8 or better would have beaten you. Let's try that again with monkey number 2.
Now I just need you
26
to...
will hit your touch armor class.
I needed you to miss that attack. Because I'm not going to do it again. Oh, that's good, though. You could miss.
That is good.
I think my 35 wins.
Yeah. Okay. I am grabbed.
A little bit.
You are grappled. Officially grappled. Now he's going to toss you like a barrel. Harbeck, it is your turn. What would you like to do with your action?
I'm going to punch the one that's holding me in the face.
Okay, you're not pinned, so you can do unarmed damage.
Yeah. So, punch.
You just do unarmed damage. You don't have to hit it.
I don't have to hit it? Great!
Not when you're in a
Then
grapple.
I am just going to reach into its little monkey pressure points, and it's going to make a con save.
Okay.
Throw me that natural
go.
one like you do.
No, I rolled
Oh.
a 17 this time.
Oh,
I
sad.
am not stunned.
Okay. Well, then it needs more punches.
But you did do 9 damage to me, which is...
Mhm.
Then another 6.
I wonder, can I only try the stun once per turn? I assume that I can. Let me see if I have
think you
that.
can do it once per attack that lands. As long as you're willing to spend the key points.
Oh, great!
Do you have a...
Great, yeah, I have 2 left.
So you're going to try and stun it again?
Get some.
Okay. And... Oh, I got a 15.
Oh. Alright, well, I will just punch it with my last punch of the turn. So we're going to go for a... I don't know if a 13... Like, can I really just, like, wail on it because it's holding me? And I don't actually
Yeah.
have to roll the attack?
Yeah, well, it's not dodging you, is it?
Okay, then it has taken 24 damage because you don't want to grab a monk, apparently.
Yeah. Grabbing monks is typically a terrible idea.
Yeah.
How much damage was it total? 9, 18, 24, right?
Yep.
24. Leaves me with that many hit points. And you didn't want to try one last stunning strike?
I am out of key. I used all of my key on the first 2.
Okay. Din, it is now your action.
Great. I'm going to not worry about these other 2 little monkeys, and I'm going to shoot that guy.
Okay, the one holding Harbeck.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, if you pick up a monk, he gets to hit you with both hands and his feet. That's that's the problem there.
Ooh, I might have hit him one time.
You did hit him. For 8 damage. Okay. 32. Alright. Tabern.
We'll back up here and Eldritch Blast the gorilla that has Harbeck.
Okay.
$19
Will hit 6 force damage.
and pushed 10 feet,
Okay.
breaking the
With
grapple.
Harbeck in tow? Oh.
And then my second Eldritch Blast is going to hit the small monkey just in front of me.
That's a squish. Absolutely a squish. We gotta get a move on because we're running a little bit late. Brig, an action from you, sir.
I will climb on this monkey corpse and make a new one.
Making monkey corpses. Dice
Dice
vomit.
vomit.
28.
Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Great. Oh. Yeah, that was the right button. And this button for more stabbities. Does a 16 hit?
16 also hits.
So that will be another 32 damage.
Okay. It's monkey time. Grabbing you didn't seem to work, so they're both going to try and punch Harbeck now.
Oh, why are monkeys so smart? This is gonna hurt.
Does a 17 hit you?
Just.
Just? I hit you 3 times, one of them crit.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna hurt.
So that's what, 1, 2, 3 attacks plus a crit, so 4. And that many. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt. Take 44 points of damage.
Ow.
Whoa.
As the monkeys give you a firm slapping.
The punching part 2.
I know, right?
Punch harder.
These monkeys, little monkeys, are just going to run away as all of their friends' corpses float down the river. Floating down the river.
We need a Rogar.
Floaty, float, 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 float. This one even fell in the river and started floating away. Harbeck, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well,
with your action,
gorilla,
sir?
now you've made me angry. The one with all the bruises and pressure points hit is the one over on the side, right? The diagonal one?
Yes.
I am going to continue wailing on him. Punch? Nope.
Definitely nope.
Other punch?
Yes. Yep.
More punch? Wait, did that kill him?
No, it didn't kill him.
Great, more punch. Oh,
8 points of damage in total.
yeah.
Okay, Din.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okie dokie.
I really need you guys to kill these this turn. That's my plan, is everybody else kills these this turn.
I'm only gonna shoot it one time.
Yep, it's still standing.
Really?
Wait,
it's taking
don't
so
you
much
have a-
damage, though.
Don't you have a if the things are standing next to each other, you get to shoot them both or something thing?
I have the spell that I can cast.
Oh, I thought you never mind. Something about your favorite enemy. I thought let you shoot hordes of things. That's fine. I
These
might
aren't
be
your favorite
remembering
enemy. They're alive.
Yeah.
She's an undead ranger.
wrong. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
And
what
I-
I'm smoking. It's fine.
I don't remember that thing.
Tab.
Alright. I will... Eldritch
you,
Blast.
Could you tell your wolf to come over and help me?
Sure.
Sure.
I am not here.
11 force.
To the one that's already been shot a lot
Yeah.
and everything. Okay, that
Yeah.
is Exaxes. Squish.
Yes!
Ooh.
Of course.
Tavern's
it's
Exaxes.
That's what Tavern does.
The next one on the next big one next to it. 14 to hit.
I will miss. They call him
Right. And then I am going to
the Equalizer.
as a bonus action,
Yes.
heal Harbeck with conjured hypodermic needle.
Hey, that might be enough for me to take a hit. Hopefully, I only have to
Grab
take
it.
one.
You're gonna have to take 2, unless Brig.
Well,
Okay,
he might miss.
never mind. You're not gonna have to take 2. Brig, your action.
Good.
Brig, do all of the murder.
I will do some murder with Wolfie help. 23.
Thank God Wolf was there. 19. Yep, good. And
Oh, that was a weak.
that
Yeah,
was a really
19.
bad roll.
Do you roll ones on every die?
And a 23 for 4. Man,
Sheesh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
how did I
That's-
only do 23 damage?
That's not good. Total of 23, which means that it is still alive. Harvick.
I use my bonus action to punch. I don't get to dodge. It's not good.
I rolled a 7 and an 8,
Yes!
which means that I got
Harbeck
a
dodges
16 and a 15.
a monkey fist and... 16 is my armor class. I think you hit me once.
I did hit you once? Okay. I thought you said 17 was... Whew, I hit you though, which is exciting. Which is that much plus that much for a total of... Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but not kill you. 10 points of damage. Oh, this shoulder. And then it is Harbeck's turn.
Oh. Harbeck stares this gorilla down and bares his teeth and unleashes open hand slaps. He needs open hand slaps because I feel insulted.
Dead.
Is that like the
That's dead.
I
death
keep
punch
slapping
from
him. I
Divinity?
slap his corpse.
Go.
You slap his corpse for a total of 23. He is he is dead by D&D 3.5 edition rules.
Yes! Wrecked.
So dead. Squish.
Okay. Oh, now that we've intimidated the monkeys to death, I feel safe letting the rest of everyone who's alive know that that really hurt. I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay. We're not going to be having too much of to do right now. We are 15 minutes overtime tonight. Terribly sorry. That's my horrible pacing. Shameful display. We do have a couple of announcements tonight, though, about what's happening in the future.
Yeah,
So-
let's do our sign off so we can close the YouTube video out before we talk about Twitch stuff.
Yep. Sounds
And
good.
I have to take off, so
Okay.
we'll do it.
Um,
So bye, everybody.
Bye.
bye.